Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. To dare is to lose one's footing momentarily. Not to dare is to lose oneself. Our life always expresses the result of our dominant thoughts. Most men pursue pleasure with such breathless haste that they hurry past it. There are two ways to be fooled. One is to believe what isn't true. The other is to refuse to believe what is true. The function of prayer is not to influence God, but rather to change the nature of the one who prays. Life has its own hidden forces, which you can only discover by living. The most painful state of being is remembering the future, particularly the one you'll never have. The tyrant dies and his rule is over. The martyr dies and his rule begins. It is not where we breathe, but where we love, that we live. Love is all, it gives all, and it takes all. Truth is not introduced into the individual from without, but was within him all the time. During the first period of a man's life, the greatest danger is not to take the risk. Patience is necessary, and one cannot reap immediately where one has sown. People demand freedom of speech as a compensation for the freedom of thought which they seldom use. People understand me so poorly that they don't even understand my complaint about them not understanding me. Love discovers truths about individuals that others cannot see. People settle for a level of despair they can tolerate and call it happiness. Love does not alter the beloved, it alters itself. Purity of heart is to will one thing. If you don't have many friends, that means you have a lot of life experience. The most common form of despair is not being who you are. Boredom is the root of all evil, the despairing refusal to be oneself.